Well, g'day, welcome back. MrBuzZz here, and I'm in the forest. We've got the new update, the PlayStation 4 and the PC. It's currently 1.1, and a lot of people don't watch my videos past 3 minutes, so I'll try and get into it real quick. I will be touching on PlayStation related changes. Let's go. And there will be a warning here. There are spoilers in this video, so if you're not interested in hidden things and secrets, then yeah, turn away now. I'm going to begin with the camcorder, because it seems to be a pretty big question being asked by PlayStation players of the Forest. Where is the camcorder? Has it been returned? Okay, so to answer the question about the camcorder, I'm in the cave with the key card. I turn around and the camcorder should be there, but it's not. Now this is after the update, so whether they've moved it in the PlayStation version, I don't know, or whether they've just decided they're not going to have it. Who knows? Something they'll get back to, hopefully. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. Alright, so just checking the options, because I'm in my creative and there's no option for enemies to turn on and off. No colour options. No real updates there at all. I think it's the same. So, yeah, same. Now, there are new buildables in the game, and you need to find the pages for the book. Now, I'll be taking you to the locations. The first one that I'm visiting is near these islands. You find these floating logs, and just below the logs are ropes, and they lead down to a cave. Now, I can't stress this enough, you do need the rebreather, because not that the swims are long swims, you probably can make them, but it gets very, very, very dark, and you cannot see where you're going. So you do need the rebreather. Once you've got that and you're inside, this one has a page with a new buildable, which I'll get to later. It's also got a little model here, and the community on Reddit I can thank for this. If you hit the model, and at the moment I've got my UI turned off, so just flick that back on for a second. Turn the HUD on. And you see when I hit this here, I get leaves. I just keep collecting leaves. So this is I guess an endless supply of leaves. If you wanted to stand here for a couple of hours. If you had the katana, you could probably do it a lot quicker. And there's also a suitcase with some new clothes. Well, when I say new clothes for the game. Let's go. I couldn't help but look at this boat either. It looked pretty cool. And I wondered how somebody actually managed to get it in here. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on. And one of the cave locations is near that island with the shipwreck. Let's go. Okay, so it's got a thing up, so you come down. Probably seen this before. Small bones you can't pick up. Squeeze through this cap. I do like this cave. I feel like maybe they could have made the cave systems a bit longer. Crossbow box. I can't carry anymore. And there's the crossbow. Cool. And it's located at the top. And I'm actually going to assign it Hotkey left. Exit. Into there. Cool. And we can't get any more bolts. So, alright. It's handy to have a boat so you can row in between the locations if you're going straight for them. You may find yourself rowing for a very long time. I will be showing the use of the crossbow later. So we've come up north, find another one of the locations. And that patch of islands out there is our location. So let's go. There it is. Crates. Going in. Here, look around. And here it is. Plans. That's pretty cool. There's a crazy person stuck in here. Bolts and crossbow. And for something. What's this one? More bolts, more crossbow. And more bolts. At this stage too, I'm in a creative. I'm just about to come out of the third cave that I've gone into, and I'm on the same canister that I started on. So you could do all three on one canister of air if you wanted to. Cool. We get ourselves a turtle. I'm gonna use that was my first shot. Second shot. I gotta get used to the aim, obviously. I'm used to a crafted bow at the moment. Very nice. There we go. We gotta aim a bit lower. Cool. This is the crossbow. Nice and shiny. And it's got its own bolts there, as you can see. The second turtle. Yeah. So, I also need a turtle kill. That's the sled. Need to go to signals and R1. Take you to the next pages. No, okay. Just continue to press R1 until you get to there, which means let's just check that out. So you go to notes, then press R1, but you gotta keep going. Yeah, it's annoying. Let's check that. You can't go back. This is me. No. No. Wow. Okay, it's a pain. You go down to the notes. And then click through all the notes to get to that page. And we have the cross. And we have a coffin. And we have a church. So of course we're going to build all three of them. That's pretty cool. This is my first time building them, of course. I don't really know which way it goes. Let's put that image here. That's pretty cool. And we have a coffin, which will place just underneath the cross there. Purely decorative. Doesn't have any function. It's kind of a shame. You put skulls in there or rope, perhaps. Have it as a storage box. That would be pretty nice. And the last one on that page is a church. Let's go that way. I'm not sure which way I'd put that now. I meant to have the front facing the other way, anyway. Oh, I'm there for clip there, aren't I? That's very impressive. I'm sure it takes longer to build than what it just took me, but whoa, that's pretty cool. Yep, fell off the edge. I'm gonna jump, come in. And I've got grass inside. It does remind me of a church that my dad used to preach in a town called Perthville. Sit up the back here. Pretty cool. I do like that. I don't exactly know, why you would have that in the game, but why not, eh? I guess the pioneers had plans. Here is the monstrosity. Why can't I do it there? Wow. What way is it gonna go? I want it that way. Now that is 315 logs, 22 sticks. Wow. Let's build that. Almost there. Casting a shadow on the church. Wow. That is impressive. Congrats to whoever designed that. That is fantastic. Dig in the ground there, that's cool. What can you build on here? That's pretty cool. Woo. What's next? Cool. So you could actually live on this tower. This is really high up. That is so cool. Go flipping in. That's cool. Okay. Let's test out this roller coaster. It's an odd building mechanic, and I do stuff it up right here. I should have pressed R2 to continue, but I pressed L2 and that end. There we go. It's gonna be like the crane. Design. Oh, bloody hell. And I couldn't get the same height from the ground to match it up. But it was near enough. I couldn't get it to match up. Oh, nothing arm in my way. Go up again. And if you're trying to build this, it's a good idea to try and get it straight. And don't put too many sharp turns in it. You can have bends and turns, but it works really well in a straight line. Need a turtle shell. Nothing. Here's one I did earlier. Oh. Woo! Oh, hey, there we go. You can, guys. Oh, get back on there, get back on there. Oh. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. Whoa, whoa. Woo! Oh. You know what? If you just let it go. Oh, come on. Gotta run. It's been a lot of fun on this one. Unfortunately, I tried to build a second one, and my PlayStation crashed, so I lost it all. Boom. Alright. It's in my hand. Cool. So I did manage to get the footage. Cool. So while I've got this open, the PC version changed what the head bomb looked like. So it was a top view, doesn't really matter. This is what it looks like now, and I prefer this view. So we still got circuit boards, meds, cloth. There's coins in here, alcohol, still no tape, electrical tape. Electrical tape. That's all I need. So in order to show the other builds that they added to the game, I do have to do the alternate ending. And I sort of don't like calling it the alternate ending because you don't technically end. But if you do finish the game, you open up creative mode and you save Timmy. If you do the alternate ending, then you continue playing the game and opens up builds in your book. Basically, I've got the SOS, I've got my effigies because I went crazy. This is the one you get for finishing the game in a different way to normal. And this is what's added with the new update. Also, if you finish the game in a non-normal way, decide to continue on. Gets you a TV, a dog, and a car. So perhaps I'll build them later. That was brilliant timing. I'm gonna call this one Jojo. Good boy. And the TV unfortunately can't be put on tables. Now I've built a side table because that would just be perfect. It doesn't work, so you have to have it on the ground. In some cases you can stick them on walls almost, but yeah. And I don't think you can put the pictures on it. I tried to, but it seemed to just want to go onto the wall. That's all with the buildables. I thought I'd also show you the new enemies that they added to the game. So this is similar to the end boss, Megan. I was near one of my main bases, so I kept it in the trees. It did take down a few. So it also has mutant babies, and it dumps a lot of them. So you've got to be careful of those, obviously. I did find it got distracted fairly easily. I'm wearing mutant armor. And this is actually not in a creative game. This is in my normal. This is actually on PC. This footage. As you can see too, I assisted with bringing some of the trees down. And didn't throw explosives very well. And doing damage to it takes it down, and also doing damage to it while it's down stands it back up. And all the trees going. I've got no more explosives except for my head bomb. And now, when you throw these, they don't go very far, as you can see. Thankfully, the babies moved into it, and so did the mutant, which allowed me to run in and kill it with a final hit. Now, there are two creepy armor that I found there, and this creepy thing. This is a tentacle, or I don't know. I think it looks like a person in cocoon. That sort of seems to sprout from this mutant when you kill it. They're pretty easy to kill, and if you hack them up, you can get bones from them. I was trying to cut its head off to see if you could cut its head off, and yeah, bones started popping out. I think you get 3 bones perhaps each tentacle. And from the trees that fell, I managed to build a car. So I finally put the car together. And this is another one of the new mutants. I was being attacked by a cowman and an armsy. You can see another legsy over there. As it's forming, I did manage to hit it with my explosive and it fell apart, which slowed it down, so that breaks it into tentacles. The cowman was pretty angry with me for doing it. I really wasn't sure how to kill it. This was my first encounter. And if I had thought ahead, I would have changed out of my warm gear and put some actual armor on. You can see it forming again there. In this case, it formed a walking type mutant, so it was stomping around. Which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Again, I wasn't sure how to attack it, so I thought I'll try Molotovs, and before I could really try it, it killed me. So it did manage to do some damage on me. So, yeah. Hey guys, did you see that mutant? And back to the glider. Is the glider. I had a lot of trouble trying to get this thing to work. Possibly not a very good look at it there. Okay, well, we gotta hold it down there. Down there now. After I couldn't get this working, I decided I'll go back to the PC and I'll try it on there. There's also, if I can get it on PC, I can try it on my VR. That would be a lot of fun. It was unfortunate that I couldn't get this to work. I built 5 of them, and they all fell off the tower. What do you do? Hold it down. That's X. No. No, no. What am I doing? I was holding the button down, I was pressing the button. Why does it keep doing that? No, they do look pretty cool. I just can't seem to get it to work. Tap the button, I hold it down. Tap, 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 tapper. Tapper, tapper, tapper. And I built like 6 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Well, I know it wasn't the greatest video. There's probably a lot of other videos out there that show the updates more in depth than what I do. I'm still learning, but I just thought I'd get one across that had PlayStation 4 updates rather than just being a PC based one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Comment if you think I missed anything. Thumbs up if you think you liked it. So yeah. So if you're a PlayStation 4 player of the Forest and you know how to use the glider, you might be able to let me know in the comments. That'd be great.